Grace and peace to you, to all of my brothers and sisters at Brentwood Oaks Church of Christ. We trust that you are finding some type of stability in this world of chaos. We are in uncharted territory, as you know, certainly in our individual lives, but also as a church. And there are certainly challenges before us, and we're thinking through how to address all these challenges of staying connected with one another. But also to look at this from a different angle, there are lots of opportunities. There are opportunities for us to be light to our neighbors. There's opportunities for us to think through what does it mean to be the church. But I want to talk about another opportunity and just something to think about here as we're on the front end of all of this chaos. I would encourage us and invite us to somehow stay in some kind of rhythm. Now, many of us grew up in a cadence, and some of us have walked into this later in life as you have started to come to church. And this cadence, this rhythm is Sunday morning, Sunday evening, Wednesday evening. And there's something to be said, I think, for rhythm. I think God has designed us to be creatures of habit. He's designed us to function in set routines, and we have those times during our week carved out: Sunday morning, Sunday evening with our home groups, or third Sunday assembly, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. I would encourage us to stay in that rhythm as much as we can, given our present circumstances. And we're going to help out with that on our end as ministers, and of course the shepherds who are watching over the flock. So, for instance, tonight, Jackie is sending out some curriculum to our children, to our families to work through. James is hosting a live, either Instagram or some other way of connecting socially to stay connected as a youth group. For our adult Bible classes, Mel Witcher has a 10-minute reflection on Ephesians chapter 6, which is what we were working through on Wednesday nights, and he's going to share a few thoughts, maybe help us to provoke some conversation within our families. And I hope that we will take advantage of these opportunities to stay in that cadence. There will be a time when we come on the other side of this, and right now, we are forming new habits. There are new things coming out of this, wonderful things that are coming out of this. There is also the potential for apathy. There's potential to get out of rhythm, out of that cadence. And I think long term, there's some potential for harm to our spiritual walk if we're not careful and intentional in watching how we conduct ourselves among one another. So I want to encourage you again, as we walk in hope and faith, to continue to walk in rhythm of worship and prayer, and also in maybe a different way to walk in step with the rhythm of this church body. With that, I'll leave you with those encouraging words. Be on the lookout for other encouraging words from our shepherds in the weeks to come, reminding us of our calling, the calling which we have received from our Lord as bearers of the good news here in Austin, Texas. Press on, brothers and sisters.